Greetings and salutations, such dear, beautiful souls. So much love, light, gratitude, and appreciation to all of you. Explanation point of joy. Joy, 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 joy. We've made it this far, y'all. For reals. Like time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's been flying. I don't know about you, but for me, it's been flying. Zing. Pew. Where'd this year go? Seriously? Where'd this year go? Anywho, it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been a while since I've shared anything, period, on that level. For good reasons. Me did a lot of journeying, a lot of self-healing, a lot of a lot of highs and lows and ins and outs and in-betweens. Stretching, death, flexibility, death, resilience. Yes. Resilience. It's just like, just keep grounding like that tree. Just keep grounding and just be resilient, you know? Grow, shed, grow, shed, grow, shed, grow, shed, grow, shed, grow, shed. Here we are. Beautifully. Well, you know, to do it like a rewind of the elf's adventures in I'm still trying to figure out what to call it. Oh, we could just say Elf's Adventures in New York for right now. So, anywho, because we could just ponder on that for a good minute. We really could. A lot of self-evaluation of what is worth. What is self-worth? What is my self-worth? Love you all, but yours is yours. Mine is mine. And you're allowed to have yours, and I'm allowed to have mine. Definitely a lot of past wounding, healing, inner child healing, totally. A lot of ancestral healing, 1000%, like especially lately. Elf went back into the system for a hot minute, and if anyone is aware or not. That's a whole other video right there. But we'll just keep on with the self here for right now. The ego. Okay, ego is a beautiful thing. Ego is there for a very, 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 very good reason. Me loves my ego. Me loves I. I loves me. There was a battle of it where ego wanted to go back to the old programming. Ego wanted to relive some of these cycles, these patterns, these situations that myself, my higher self, is calling in for us, all of us, as the collective, to really process and learn. What is our value? What is our worth? And also, standing in our integrity. Living in our truths is sometimes against the grain. Which we would perceive as against the grain, but actually it's in the right fluid method of movement. It would just seem and appear to many that it would be against the grain. Like, this is not normal. Like, you cannot be real. Like, this is not, you're not, whatever. Judgment. Ego. Stay on track. Elf found herself having to check herself is in her own judgment of self and her own judgment of others, to where it is now at this point of, I know myself. I and myself and me, we all get along merrily, happily now. It took a hot minute though. Woo! I'm not, won't even. So anywho, and learning how to work with others. Period. Okay, it's like this. It comes down to Elf had a moment, and I'm trying to recall it to pull it the way that it came in to me was. We all get along and we all understand that animals are animals and they all have their habits and they all have their ways and that's where they are. And then we get along fine with them. We work around it, whatever. No, we just avoid it, right? Whatever the animal creature it may be, right? Humans are about the same with their qualities and in their ways, okay? It's probably a very good connection to why we have the animal totems. Your animal totems is a representative of your nature. What is your habits in a way? And your totem animals will change because obviously you yourself is going to evolve and change. So, boom, Anywho, so. Also a lot of working with other humans and a whole bunch of animals and land. All it. It was a very interesting experience. A wee bit almost overwhelming. Elf had to lose it a few times. And Elf has owned it and slightly proud of some of the that I have, through, see, I don't want to call them mistakes because they are not mistakes. Through the slips and falls and trips and bounds. And occasionally some backflips and forward flips, and cartwheels, walking the tightrope, circus act, all of that. It's learning. It is learning. It's like with an infant. We give the infant so much forgiveness and unconditional forgiveness and unconditional love because of that. So why is it we are not doing the same for ourselves as when we are adults? Same thing with the animals, back to that. Why is it that we have such an evasion and such a judgment and such disdain when we all can work together, when the bees and everything else, all the animals, the creatures and everything, plants, all of it is interconnected. We all work together symbiotically. Just stop fighting the what we would think is going against the grain. Reprogramming the program. It is something that is going to be continuously. Anyone that ever says it's going to be like you get to this plateau and you're golden and you've ascended and you're this and you're that, lying. Oh, yeah. Elf's awareness too. So many others. So let's see how we can phrase this so we're not perpetuating the poo loop here. Just be aware of the information inundation that is going on. Be aware of how we are feeling and reacting when we have this information coming in. Be aware, because we are creating all of this for ourselves. The best line ever, and repetitive mantra in my head. This is not happening to me. This is happening for me, right? Some of these situations we put ourselves in is for ourselves. It is our higher selves saying, Eric, turn. You have no other way but to go this way. We gave you many options. We gave you many choices. You chose to go down these paths, but you've now hit a dead end. You need to either retreat back and go back onto the correct course of where yourself is trying to get yourself to be, if that makes any sense. If yourself is trying to get yourself to where, anyway, I do hear myself sometimes, not all the time. Shifting. There's a big shift coming on. We all have been sensing it. We all been feeling it. It's energetic. It's everywhere, and we all cannot hide from it nay longer. This is it, peoples. Ramping up. We are in the game. We have already chosen our slight paths, and this is the beauty of life. Choice. We all have choices. We can choose one thing. We can choose to be stuck for a hot minute, but then we can choose to move on. We're never so stuck. We're never so in anywhere. That's the biggest illusionary trick that we've played upon ourselves. Mind that. It's the illusionary trick we have played upon ourselves to think we are stuck anywhere, to think we don't have a choice in any way, to think that this is how it is and this is how it's always going to be. And I feel that and I hear that, and it just, every single time. When I tell my tales to people on the trails lately, in the past, recently, in the past, whatever, how we want to phrase it, time weirdy. So many were like, I wish I could be like you. Oh, I wish I could do that. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I wish I could. I wish. You know, every time me hears, me hears, I wish, myself says, wish granted. Careful what you wish for, because you are creating it. Strategically, we are placed here. Strategically, these people were placed into my awareness. These conversations, everything, down to, I'm standing outside before taking a picture of myself looking really fly. I see something shiny on the ground, and I kick it up, and it's a spoon. Now, I am not going to share the thoughts that I had in my head before that. But you can get the message of like, okay, wait, really? Love the universe. Love the universe. So, Elf is traveling. Elf is off again. Traveling muse. Off to go visit a beautiful soul who I haven't seen in a year plus now. And then more grand adventures, more traveling, but soon, very, 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 very soon. Let's rephrase that. Timelines moving quick enough for where roots will be settled for the elf. This traveling is awesome. This traveling is amazing, but a home base is going to be. It just is. It's necessary. This was supposed to be home base, but Elf has come to the conclusion that it is the right tribe, wrong vibe. Right idea along the lines of what they are doing ish. Smaller scale. But man, it's a whole other video right there in my head. It's a whole other video, and Mies will do it. Mies going to be back online. Beep. But Mies also made the conscious choice also too. Most likely, Mies not going to be posting much in the platforms of Instagram, Facebook, purely because of the algorithms and the suckery. Most of it is going to be here. He's going to be doing and opening up for tarot card readings, oracle reading, tarot card readings and oracle card readings as well, and many other open avenues of conversation. Purely based for right now on donation based pure. We'll probably start doing collective readings and stuff. Why not? Doing a heck of a lot more shares. Yeah, we're gonna cut it right there because I'm thinking's a little bit too much here. That's cutting it off here, and we'll save a lot of bit for later. Yes, we will, and we're going to end it as we always do, don't we? Oh, side note. This is just popped right into my head there. Side note, we cannot think and feel that we are going to heal in the same ways we did before. Because we ourselves, selves, emotionally, physically, mentally, energetically, are evolving, so is too the way we are healing. We are not healing the same way we used to heal before. We cannot go back to those old patterns of healing and expecting it to actually work. So, with that last note, I say to you all, oh my gods, thankies. So much love, light, gratitude, and appreciation for all of your likes, all of your subscribing, all of your comments, you just being you as you are now, because that's how you're supposed to be. Exclamation point of joy, 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 joy. I'll get up and dance, but it'd just be awkward, so joy, 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 joy. Be well. We love you all. We got this.